Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Travels by Alex. I'm Alex, and today we're going to be going all around Greece with EF Ultimate Break. This summer, I ventured on a trip to Greece with a tour company called EF Ultimate Break. It was my 6th tour with them, and it was also a reunion trip where I got to reunite with friends I met from my Iceland tour last year. On this trip, we journeyed to Athens, Santorini, Paros, and Mykonos. It was one of the best trips I've ever taken, and both the people I met and the tour director I had were absolutely amazing. Who's ready for Alright, so I am here now at a restaurant called Cappuccino. It's a little cafe here right around the corner from our hotel. It's so cool. Adrian and I decided to get some breakfast before we actually do a lot of stuff during the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in and I'll take you guys around in a sec. Alright everybody, so we have made it here to the National Gardens here in Athens. What an amazing, beautiful place this is. Just walking here in the gardens in this beautiful awning-like thing that's covered with twigs and leaves and trees. It is so peaceful to actually be standing here right now, listening to the birds chirping, enjoying the nice air. If you're coming to Athens, definitely make this a stop for yourself because you will not be disappointed. It is definitely something to see, and it's actually great for Instagram shots. So if you love Instagrams and even TikToks, this is the place to film it. You may have to wait a few seconds for people to pass through, but that's the life of a content creator. You're always going to be waiting for people to walk through so you can get that shot. So, as we continue walking around Athens, we are here at the ancient temple of Olympian Zeus. So, all of you know Zeus is one of the most powerful gods in all of the Greek mythology that you've been reading. If you watched Hercules, you know he is Hercules' father. But anyways, this is really cool standing behind me over here. It is €8 to get into just this spot, but you can actually pay €30 and get into about 7 or 8 different spots all around here in a circle, which I actually think is a bargain. So, if you're studying a whole day exploring, go ahead and pay that €30 and get to explore everything. And if you just want to stop by here, it's €8. I also am going to show you a couple of clips around here in a second of the different excavation sites that they found. Alright everybody, so after an afternoon of walking around and sightseeing in Athens, we are finally here to have some lunch, and we are at a restaurant called A for Athens. It is a rooftop lounge on top of a bunch of apartment buildings, so it's really cool. It's on the 6th floor. Look at that. So that up there, if you guys can see, that is the Acropolis, which is here in Athens. Isn't that beautiful? Just taking a look at it right now with the breeze going on outside and the wonderful sun.
Everybody. So, after an amazing day exploring many parts of Athens, we have finally made it to the Academy of Athens, which is the building right behind. I mean, just take a look at it. It's such beautiful architecture. You have the Greek flag waving proudly in the sky, beautiful big sculptures standing there on either side of the columns, and of course, just the overall look and feel of the building. It's definitely breathtaking, and I can't wait to go inside and explore it. So, with that said, let's go inside.
So we have made it to our first hotel here in Athens on our tour with EF Ultimate Break. We are currently staying at the Ibis Styles Athens Roots Hotel here in Athens. It is the first of 4 hotels. We will be coming back here on our final night in Athens because we're actually going to be departing from here at the end of the tour. So we'll definitely be back at this hotel, but I wanted to quickly give you a room tour because I'm going to be heading out in a few minutes again with Adrian and meeting up with the rest of our Iceland friends. So I can't wait to take you around and show you everybody and do intros in case you don't remember who they are or you haven't had a chance to see my previous videos. But before I get to that, I wanted to quickly give you a quick little room tour to show you what room I'm staying in and how things are styled at this hotel. Quick reminder that on EF Ultimate Break tours, they're sometimes called Ultimate Plus trips, which if you pay a little extra, you stay in a lot nicer hotels. There's also a single room upgrade fee available if you prefer to room by yourself. So when you first walk into your hotel room, you're going to have your light switches and of course the key card slot where you're going to put the key card in and it's going to turn on the lights. If you've never been to Europe, this is something that actually is done a lot both in Europe and other parts of the world. Now I'm going to go ahead and take you into the bathroom, which is so modern, so sleek, so nice looking. I mean, just look, everything here is super clean. You have your usual amenities, toilet, sink, mirror. This is a great mirror. Hey everybody. But isn't this really nice? I've never seen tempered glass that was this color before, so I really like how they have that. And I'm going to take you out now. You can see you have a full-length mirror here where you can look at yourself right before you actually get ready for the day. Then you pan around and here is the room. Look at how cool this is. It's so spacious and clean. You have lots of space for hanging clothes, which I like because a lot of the hotels, as you've seen in my past few EF tours, there hasn't actually been much space to hang your clothes. You have space to put your luggage, a very nice, comfortable desk with a tea kettle, and just some nice wall art and interior design. The bed looks very, very comfortable. I can't wait to try it out. I love this like pink little chair here and a nice TV. We're all getting ready to go to our welcome dinner. We just had a little orientation here with our amazing tour director, Alex. So shout out to Alex for doing such an amazing job. And it's only day 1. Can't wait for the rest of the tour. It's going to be cool. So right now I want to show you a bunch of my different friends who have been on the Iceland tour with me. You've seen them in that video. And if you haven't, I'll list it in the description box below. But I want to show you them because we actually are all reuniting here today for the first time in a year. Hi. All right. So we have everyone here. Everyone say hello. Hi. The OG crew is back from Iceland, and now we are all here again in Greece. We're having fun. We signed up. We waited a year because we had such an amazing time. But let me quickly introduce you to everyone in case you remember. So this is Catherine. This is Cynthia behind me. Adrian, who you of course remember also from the Grand Tour of Ireland series. And Teddy, who's still the tallest one of us. Anyways, we're going to be heading out right now for our dinner, but I'm going to take you around the restaurant. I'm going to show you where we're eating. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll see you all soon. This is everybody at our table. Everyone say hello.
We're trying to get angles. Hold on.
Yeah.
Teddy, do you want to switch chairs?
Who remembers the OG folks from the Iceland tour? We have Teddy, we have Cynthia over here, we have Adrian. I want to show you a little bit from our table so you can see what we're going to be starting our food with and then what we're going to be drinking.
Kalimera, everybody. That means good morning in Greek. How are you all doing today? It is day 2 of my time in Greece with EF Ultimate Break. We are walking now with Alex, our tour director here. Morning. So today we are going to be heading over to the Acropolis, which is probably the #1 most important tourist site in Greece to visit. It's very exciting. We were there yesterday. You already saw the clips from when Adrian and I had lunch at A for Athens, which is an A+ in my book, so definitely go there if you want to have a nice lunch with a view. And then after the Acropolis, we're gonna have some time for lunch and shopping and relaxing, and then we're going on a really cool excursion, which our amazing tour director put together, to the Temple of Poseidon. So how many of you are familiar with Poseidon? He is one of the Greek gods. He's, I believe, the god of the sea, right? Very, very powerful person in Greek mythology especially. So we get to see his temple, which is all the way in the south of Athens, right by the water. And then afterwards, we're gonna see a beautiful sunset there. We're gonna hang out on the beach. We're gonna have a great time. I can't wait to take you around. So stay tuned. Don't click off this video because a lot more stuff is coming up. We're here at the Acropolis here in Greece. I'm going to be taking you around shortly right now. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really helps with this channel, and also the notification bell, so that way you're notified every time a new video is posted. All right, so come on by. I'm going to be showing you the sites over here, and we're going to have a great time.
The Acropolis in Athens, Greece, is a breathtaking ancient marvel sitting atop a rocky hill in the heart of the city and dating back to the 5th century BC. With its iconic Parthenon temple, the Acropolis continues to captivate visitors with its timeless beauty and rich history. It was built as a grand tribute to the goddess Athena, the patron deity of Athens. This architectural masterpiece served as a religious sanctuary, a symbol of power, and a fortified citadel, all rolled into one, making it not just a towering marvel, but also a symbol of ancient Greece's cultural and military prowess.
What an amazing tour of the Acropolis. Oh, we had such an amazing guide. Her name is Catherine. So if you're ever here in Greece, look for Catherine. She does these tours all the time here locally. She's smiling. She's next to me. And now,
okay, I'll come in.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
guys.
you. It was so lovely. Thank you so
you're
much for
welcome,
taking
you're
us around.
welcome, you're welcome.
And now we're actually going to have some free time. We're going to be eating gyros. They're going to bring us some here as part of the tour, which is nice. We're going to have some free time. We're going to be exploring. And then we're going to be going to the Temple of Poseidon. So don't click off this video just yet. There's still so much more in store in part 1 of my trip to Greece with EF Ultimate Break. If you are interested in traveling with EF Ultimate Break and you've never traveled with them before, go ahead and use my code, which is flashing on your screen right now. It is a discount for you on your first trip with EF. You, I think, save about $100. So if you're interested, just use the code below, and there you go.
Here you are, best gyros you had ever in your life.
Okay.
All right.
Chicken gyros.
Got it. Chicken, all of them?
Yes,
Thank
chicken
you
all
so
of
much.
them.
Oh, it's hot.
Someone pass me one.
Pass them all.
I have a vegetarian one for one vegetarian.
You still have it? You want to sit right there?
It's okay, but
It only has one bite.
After some sightseeing and dessert munching, it was time to head to the Temple of Poseidon, located in the southern part of Athens called Sunion.
Wasn't that absolutely amazing? What did all of you think of Poseidon's temple? I thought it was one of the best places I've been to so far here in Greece. Even though I've only been here 2 days, it definitely is in my top 5 favorite spots because of the mythology behind it and also just everything that we got to see. We didn't have that much time there, but just being on the top of this cliff, being able to see the ruins of this temple, and just getting a feel for history and being in this wonderful spot was truly rewarding and just amazing. So thank you to our tour director for taking us on this excursion. It is not part of the EF package, so it's really up to your tour director. Right now we are on the beach. We are taking in some sun, getting a tan, enjoying the water, and also having a really good meal here. Thank you so much for tuning into part 1 of my Greece travel series with EF Ultimate Break. There's so much more amazing content to come very soon, so definitely continue to check in. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and that you have your notification bell on so that way you're notified every time a new video is posted here. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on the next adventure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, Yamas!
Is this on? It's gonna go in the outtakes.
I don't know how I'm doing this because I can't see anything.
Well, he's not drinking.
Oh, it's for the wine. The big one is for the water.
Not today.
And we're gonna be taking a ferry to, where are we gonna go first?
Santorini. So today? No.
Oh, today we're not taking a ferry.
Acropolis.
Acropolis today. I'm getting my days mixed up. I'm still on my US mode. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
Look at all these wonderful people here.
People of Alex's YouTube.
To the people of Alex's YouTube, that's right. Everybody here remembers Teddy, right? From our Iceland series? That's right.
Bear.
We were just saying how Teddy is matching perfectly with all the stuff around us.
Now you don't.
And of course we have Cynthia here. She's back. Another EF adventure.
Like, comment, and subscribe.